is Charlie from Adventures with Charlie, and welcome back to the review circle. Last month, King released 5 new short films known as Doug Days. I haven't seen all the shorts yet, mostly because I have to watch the film to understand Andy Shorts up. It's the story of Carl Fredericks, an old man whose life story was told in what many in the first 10 minutes where many people just cry their eyes out. After losing his wife, he's about to lose more than that, as he is about to lose his house, but Carl won't take no for an answer. So, and instead of going to any retirement home, he's going to put balloons on his house and go over a kid named Russell to Paradise Falls, where he and his wife always dreamed of going and living. So yes, many people went nuts crying that I wrote on Pixar's 10th feature. Check out. And I do understand why many people love the film. And the opening. Do I think it's one of Pixar's best? One word, absolutely. I absolutely think it is one of Pixar's best efforts. First, one of their top 5. Up is probably one of my top 5 favourite Pixar films, maybe even top 3. And I think a big reason why is that no character is unlikable. Every character has their motivation, and we want to see all the characters succeed, especially the old man and himself, Carl Fredericks. By the way, to his voice actor, rest in peace. Anyway, with Carl, he made to seem like a grumpy old man on the surface. But on the inside, he does have a heart and shows care, especially with his late wife, Ellie. Which is why he decided to take his house to Paradise Falls in the first place. On his adventure, he would come across some interesting characters, like Russell, the kid he stuck up with. If you believe it or not, if you haven't seen the film, it's not as annoying as you think. He's actually pretty funny. Doug, a talking and dog, who just steals every scene he did. Charles' mum and an old man who's also called Ellie's hero, and Evan, a rare bird who's also a very lives in Paradise Falls. And helps Carl and Russell on their adventure. With all these characters, what makes them so strong is how there was a lot of effort put into each of them. how you can actually feel for each of them. Like Doug, Doug, who would be like what, like if all dogs could talk, or Russell having more of a heart than just his nice kid attitude. And Doug still cared for Carl, which is why the friendship between Carl and Russell is probably one of the film's strongest aspects. Next, there's the story. I remember before I started watching the film, I said this like 100 times ago. Like, I will not cry at the opening. I will not cry at the opening. I will not cry at the opening. And believe it or not, I wanted to, but I didn't. Look, I probably would have, as if I was younger, because I have seen this film before, but when I was like 6. So it's been a while since I've seen this one. But revisiting it, I didn't really cry at the opening. Sorry. Anyway, the story itself. What I think the story has going for it. Isn't it? It's how strong it is as an adventure, where not only would our characters go to new places, but they would also take a house of balloons, so that Carl can fulfill his dream he and his wife always had. And what makes the story engaging is the heart of the movie. I already mentioned that one of the strongest aspects was the friendship of Carl and Russell. So, but I didn't mention how at the beginning you can really feel heart for Carl and his relationship with Ellie. Which is the main reason why he goes on this trip in the first place. Also, while offering a lot of heart drama, it has to balance some of that with the comedy. And for the most part, like that, all the jokes really land. And you always heard that joke, you'll flirt after. I won't stop laughing the more times you watch the film. As they can get funnier the more times you see it. Also, it does supply some action in the third act. Which I won't spoil much, really builds on the heart of the film. And shows as Carl would go to help his new friends he's made. But then, and this might be one thing that I'd say about this film. This has probably got to be one of the best looking Pixar movies. Not only is the animation spectacular, like with every production Pixar makes, but everything is just done in a way that only Pixar can handle it. Especially with the character designs, where they show different animals. Or that live in paradise falls. And actually handle the good design on Carl when they made him look like a nice old grumpy man, and that only animation can Pixar can make him look. Another thing that's really strong is the character animation. When the movements are nice and fluid, and they're not too cartoony. especially with these shows. I mean, how come I'll have slower movements as with him being an old man, but the backgrounds are what really shines, and showing the beauty of Paradise Falls, all from the jungle to the rocky surface to the falls itself. It does offer some great look scenery, but the shining achievement of the animation is with the house. You think there wouldn't be much, but don't forget, that car had balloons attached to it. It not only is this event and should try to make sure that nothing happens to the balloons, to stop so they don't pop. But they actually make the house a lot like a character here. So as it can be strongest one, and moves softly. And show maybe a little of emotion. So overall, Pixar, once again, you know how to deliver a masterpiece. Up is not only one of your best films, but it's got to be probably one of the greatest animated films I've seen. Not only offering a strong, heartwarming story, or an amazing and likable characters and amazing animation. So, but this has got to be where the heart is the strongest. Because with even the little detail, I was making the film feel immersive. So now pause whatever you're doing. Another thing when this video is done, go watch this film. Now I don't care if you've already seen it. It is worth watching. This film's worth watching again and again and again and again and again. Well, of course it gets a 10 out of 10. I should have started this review if I'd given that to the film in the first place. It's a phenomenal achievement of an animated feature, and I love absolutely every minute of it. So what am I going to do for the next episode of the review cycle? Well, we're in October, and we're getting close to Halloween. And I think since it's the fourth and final film of this animated franchise is coming, we take a look at a trilogy about a hotel where all monsters are welcome, but humans are not allowed. That's why we're in for a really special Halloween special this year. Reviewing an animated Halloween trilogy, and that being the Hotel Transylvania trilogy. I don't usually say the titles, but I just wanted to say it for this one because it's going to be a real special one. So prepare yourself. We're about to enter Hotel Transylvania. Yeah. Cheerio, folks.